What's up YouTube, it's Hello Scott, and this may be a little bit of a shorter video, but I'll just get into it anyway. Now, I may sound ignorant, this may get debunked, I may sound stupid, I may not even know what I'm sounding like I'm talking about. I don't care, but guys, answer this question for me. What in the actual fuck is the difference between Ultra Instinct Omen and True Ultra Instinct? What is the actual difference? Now I've heard that, okay, True Ultra Instinct is the strongest version of Ultra Instinct, the version he's deciding to use instead of MUI. In summary, the things that I've gathered and heard so far is pretty much just Goku using the maximized potential of Ultra Instinct, but with his fighting instincts and emotions instead of using, Ultra Instinct's emotions, or lack of emotion is a better term for that. Sorry, I'm kind of tired. And that makes sense and all, but answer this. Why is it called True Ultra Instinct when it looks exactly like Ultra Instinct Omen? Wouldn't it have been more logical for them to say, oh, well, Goku, he still, struggles with his emotion, like not using his emotions in MUI. So instead, he's going back to his Omen form because, he's had time to master that instead. And he's going to be using that instead of creating a new name for technically a whole nother ascension of a form that looks exactly like the first version of Ultra Instinct. Then all of a sudden, oh, that's stronger than that form and MUI. So I've heard so far. That could be wrong. I'm not sure. But honestly, they can have True Ultra Instinct. That's fine. It's just, why does it look exactly like Omen? I'm not sure at this point what they could have changed for the hair without it being cliche. They make it yellow. Okay, we've seen Super Saiyan 1,000 times. They make it blue. Okay, well, we just had Super Saiyan blue. They make it gray, it might look stupid. So I guess, kind of be hard to pick a color. But at the same time, here's my take on it. Instead of basically having a new form of Ultra Instinct, why not just pretty much say, okay, well, like I said, he's struggling with the emotional side of MUI. So he found it better to go back to his Omen form and use that for most of the fighting instead of creating True Ultra Instinct. I'm not gonna lie, they said Super Saiyan 3 was an ass pull, but honestly, I feel like this form was an ass pull. To me, it feels like the most irrelevant form of the whole Dragon Ball series. It just feels like the most irrelevant one. All this is Ultra Instinct Omen, but with a different name. Literally, I don't see why True Ultra Instinct exists when they could have put the same properties on Omen and nobody would have noticed or cared, or wouldn't have been brought to relevancy, because it would have made more sense to do that, in my opinion. But you guys let me know how you feel down below. I feel like True Ultra Instinct is, just an ass pulling, unnecessary form. But funny enough, while I'm down talking it, instead of changing the hair color for True Ultra Instinct, I guess they could actually reverse it, because usually when Goku's in Ultra Instinct, basically, 80% of his pupil. Quick post edit. Most of the time I say pupil, I really mean retina. I told you guys I might sound stupid during this video, but yeah, that's about it. It's white, kind of like how in Super Saiyan God, 80% of his pupil is red. They could flip it. They could make it, 80% of it black, but in the middle of the pupil, have that white, so you can at least tell, okay, well, it's a different form. If they would have at least done that, this video probably wouldn't exist. It's just because it looks like the same exact form. If they had just, like I said, just make the pupil like flip the eye coloring for Ultra Instinct. Make the dot that's black in the middle the gray silver color or white, whatever that is. I don't know, I'm probably colorblind. And have most of the outside pupil be black. And then retcon it or add to it for that form, and just do that little simple change. So that way it's at least not the same exact thing as Ultra Instinct Omen. I may just delete the whole video, because at that point, at least there's something you can tell the difference from. If you show somebody that form, and put that next to Ultra Instinct Omen without them seeing the granola arc, they're gonna think it's the same exact thing. Like, seriously. Like I said, you know, I feel like they just pulled the form out of thin air. If they do that little difference, I'll let it go, because it'll at least you'll be able to tell the difference if you actually look hard enough or pay attention to it. But, you know, like the video if you like the video, subscribe if you want no pressure, comment your thoughts down below, and I'll see y'all sellouts on the next one.